What is up, my loves? Welcome to the channel, everybody, new and returning overseas in America. Thank you all so much for rocking with me. Y'all just don't know how much I love y'all and appreciate y'all, and just y'all are my tribe, and I am grateful and thankful and all of that. To have all of you guys, thank y'all for continuing to support this community. And for just continuing to support me. Thank you to everyone who continues to pray for me. I really appreciate you guys. I hear the prayers. I feel it. I feel the love, and I'm appreciative. So I have a message on this morning. It's a bit of a warning message, y'all. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but I was smelling something in the spirit, picking up on something very foul in the spirit. And the Holy Spirit said, I needed to put out this message because it wasn't only, sometimes I get things and, I'm like, well, is that my message? Is that for some people? Like, is it something somebody need to hear? Is it for my collective? You feel me? But I'm a part of the collective. And so the Holy Spirit led me to put this message out, and I want to talk about it. So in my sleep this morning, I was, smelling something very foul in the spirit, which meant that something unpleasant was around. Okay. And so what I was picking up on was some potential foolishness. Okay. I'll call it that for lack of a better word, because I'm really trying not to cuss. Okay. Be mindful and pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams, y'all. Pay attention to the energy around you. Like, really start to pay attention to what your body is doing, what your nervous system is doing. Okay. A lot of you, you're multifaceted and you have multiple gifts, but because you're not paying attention and because you're not tapped in, you're not picking up on what's going on around you in the spirit realm. Okay. But be mindful, seriously. Be mindful of people coming to you in your dreams, wanting to be intimate with you in your dreams. Be mindful of that, because you have to understand that there are trickster spirits who will shapeshift into the form of someone that you know and love, with the sole intention to be malicious and to latch on to your energy and to bind itself to you in the spirit realm and drain you of all of your energy, yo. You gotta be careful. You gotta pay attention. You have to know that when you pick up on something in the spirit, you have power and authority to cast it out, to send it away. Take authority over that thing, because it can't do nothing to you that you don't do to yourself. And this is a time right now, I believe I put a message out last week or earlier this week or something, where I was talking about us approaching a full moon. And people, evil people, karmic people, whatever, out here doing some, okay, with this full moon. Keep your head on a swivel. Be mindful of your atmosphere, not only your physical atmosphere, but your spiritual atmosphere. You are to set the tone for your atmosphere and command your morning every day. Because when you command your morning, you are setting the tone. And when you command it, that's what it has to be. And just like you command your day, you command your morning, you set the tone for your day before you lay down and go to sleep at night. There needs to be a prayer said, some petitioning, affirmation, whatever you do, you need to do it. Pray and ask for protection from things seen and unseen that are harmful and dangerous. You feel me? And I used, the trickster spirit coming in, trying to be intimate with you, just as one example. There are other things that you have to be mindful of. Sometimes it can be a monitoring spirit. And so you have to cast that out and do so without fear. This is not the time to be fearful. There's nothing to fear. Fear is an illusion. It ain't even real. What is real is the spirit realm. Everything happens in the spirit realm before it happens in the physical realm. And so if you nip things in the bud, if you deal with it properly in the spirit realm, that will reflect in your physical reality. And if you're someone who you feel like, well, you know what? I get what you're saying. I don't know where to start. I don't feel like I can do that. Whatever. Listen, hit me up. We can talk about it, because you absolutely can do it. You absolutely can do it. You have power and authority. Sometimes we just need to be assisted along our journey and find the right person who can help to activate some things inside of us. But it's there. I pray for this community continually. I really do. Every day, throughout the day, and every night, I pray for this community and everybody that is a part of it. Really, like real talk. But you also have to be praying and covering yourself. And it is important to know how to pray. Ask the Spirit to teach you how to pray and what you should be praying for. Because the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, knows before you know. Again, things happen in the spirit realm before they happen in our physical reality. And it's time to pay attention. It's time to pay attention. Sometimes that feeling you get in your gut that you think are butterflies when you are around a certain person, sometimes that's not butterflies. You just not tapped in enough for paying attention to know that that's really your nervous system. That's really your spirit warning you not to be around that person. This is not the time to be lackadaisical. This is not the time to not be on your P's and Q's. This is not the time to be lax in your approach. This is the time to be vigilant and diligent in your practices. This is the time to stand like the warrior that you are and diligently cover self and loved ones. Because something is on the prowl. The enemy is on the prowl, and some people are up to no good. Some people are up to no good. And for some of you, Spirit has been trying to show you something for a minute now, but you're not paying attention. And I need you to pay attention. The Holy Spirit is saying to you, pay attention. Be still, be quiet, and pay attention. This is real, y'all. Like, it's real. And as much as we may get tired of, oh my God, it's always something. It's one thing after another. I've been dealing with this all my life. Guess what? That's the path that was chosen. That is the hand that was dealt. But it's to be overcome. It builds character. It builds strength and knowledge and wisdom and ranking. So, I don't know, y'all. I just, you got to be mindful in your wake life as well as your dream state. You have to be mindful. I don't know who needs to hear this message. I pray that it reaches you. Until next time, guys, peace.